What up, what up? Hi guys, I'm so excited that you're here. My name is Dr. Mariah White. I am a passionate pediatric nurse practitioner and a freaking fired up health and happiness coach. I'm so glad you are here plugging into this YouTube channel. If you guys know anything about me, if you watch my YouTube videos, I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for subscribing. You can follow me on Instagram at Dr. Fit White. I appreciate that so much, and I'm so excited that you're here. So guys, it's about time. It is about freaking time that we take off with this YouTube channel. You guys know my story. If you don't, pause this video, go check out my other videos, because you need to know who I am first. You need to know where I came from, what I come from, what I've overcome, what I've gone through, and how I am who I am and where I am. Guys, one of the biggest things that I say is your mess is your message. You go through what you need to grow through, and that I promise you that on the other side of fear, your best life is where it is. That's where everything is at. That's where you're going to achieve the best life. And it's time that you make the rest of your life the best of your life. So I'm so excited that you guys are here. Today, I'm going to be talking about what got me through all of the adversity that I faced in the last 6 months. I have truly transformed my life in a different scope. I am a proud pediatric nurse practitioner. I work at MVP Kids Care in Goodyear, Arizona, where I take care of literally the best tiny humans in the freaking face of the planet. And I love what I do. I love my job. But on the side of that, I also know that as a nurse practitioner, I have student loans. If we're gonna be real, I come at you guys real and raw at this YouTube channel, so be ready. I'm just myself. I don't know how else to be. I have student loans that I need to get rid of, and I realized back 2.5 years ago that this ability, this business that I'm in as a health and happiness coach, gives me the choice and the chance to be debt free. I've already paid off $35,000 in student loan debt, and that is something that I'm proud to say. I am now a brand new homeowner. As you can tell, I'm in a discombobulated apartment. I have moving boxes behind me, and that's exciting because I bought my first house. I bought my first house at 26 years old, living out my dream job, being passionate about something that I do business-wise on the side, and that I am just ready to just motivate you guys and inspire you guys to do the same thing. I want you to know, first and foremost, that the grind comes separately. When you hustle, when you work hard, it comes from a deeper place. So I want you guys to understand something. When you guys want your dream, when you look after what your goal is, when you create a vision, you have to think about why you want that thing, but you need to look at a bigger thing. What do you want? I was listening to Dr. Eric Thomas. He is a freaking powerhouse speaker. And he was talking about how when you figure out what you want, that's when you will grind and get it. I want you to know that when you sit there and decide that you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, that's the only time you will be successful. That is the one thing that he says over and over again that sticks in my mind. I don't need an alarm clock to wake me up in the morning. I don't need somebody to tell me when I need to push in my business or how to study to be a better nurse practitioner or to just grow in life. Guys, where I'm coming at you guys is when you are going through rough moments, when you are going through the thick of it. Guys, I was getting divorced. I was in an awful relationship. It was toxic as all get out. I was growing, trying to heal something, try to fix something, try to make something work, going to school full time to get my doctorate degree and working literally Monday through Sunday. Yes, you heard me. Monday through Sunday. I did not have a single day off for over 8 months of last year. 2017 was the toughest year that I ever had to go through. But the thing is, you grow through what you have to go through. And it would made me such a better person because I had personal development. For those of you who are watching and you sit there and you say, Mariah, personal development is like a self-help book. Personal development is the Bible. You can't tell me that you don't need personal development, because if you think you don't need it, you need to go ahead and click the exit button, because this page is not where you need to be. Don't tell me that you don't need to hear anybody else, because that tells me that you're not coachable. That tells me that you think that you're better than being mentored, and that's not the case. Even the best of the best, Tony Robbins, Eric Thomas, Darren Hardy, Les Brown, those people even have to get poured into. They have to get mentorship. So Don't ever be too egotistical or too bold to think that you are above something. All of us need something. I would not be here today, living and breathing, if it wasn't for this opportunity that showed me that my health and happiness were important and that I needed personal development. That is something that you have to strive for. If you are not getting better daily, then you're just not growing. Every single day when I wake up at 4:30 a.m., my alarm clock goes off, but usually I'm up at 4:10. It's just the way that my body works. I'm up grinding and hustling and pushing and relentlessly wanting to learn. I open up my Bible, I do my devotional, I pray, I journal, I write down my goals, my dreams, my visions. Every single day I look at them. I say 5 statements that are very simple. I am loved. I'm wanted, I am needed, I am worthy, and I'm more than freaking enough. I say those 5 things to myself every single day. Do I need to hear it every single day? There's some days that I just wake up knowing that. But there are some days that the devil is just going to play with you and your heart, and you need to remind yourself that you are needed, wanted, worthy, loved, and more than freaking enough. So I'm saying that to you now, that all 5 of those things apply to you. So don't think that you're above personal development, because you're not. When you are growing, books like The Slight Edge, Girl Wash Your Face, Mastering Your Inner Mean Girl, The Compound Effect, The High Performance Life, Be Obsessed or Be Average. Guys, these are books that you are going to grasp at and you are going to learn from. There are never times in my life that I face an adverse moment and I don't think about personal development. I get it all the time at work. I sit there and I have to think about situations. I get it as a coach, as a team, as a leader. And I'm sitting there getting faced with the adversity, and I sit there and I think about different moments that I've learned in personal development. There are moments that rock my world. Guys, you know I struggled with depression, anxiety, and suicidal ideations. There are moments that I wake up and they're like, I have to bounce myself back like, holy cow, Mariah, you're still alive. You're still alive. You're still above 6 feet. And I have to be grateful and I have to thank God every single day for that second chance. But there are also days where I'm like, man, like I'm feeling down and I'm off, and my peeps know that I'm off. They try to figure me out. But it's when I realize, okay, there's something going on. I say my 5 I am statements. I realize that it's something that's weighing me down. And then I try to search what's going on. And then literally, depending on what the situation is, I can apply personal development to whatever that situation is to overcome it. I truly believe any situation, any adverse situation is meant to grow you. You never go through something that doesn't make you better. Guys, being a divorced woman made me better. It made me better because it taught me that no matter what, no matter where I was in life, my worth and my value and who I wanted to be was more important and needed to be shown and was worth fighting for. I had to fight through that. I had to fight through to get to who I am today, to be the better Mariah. I'm trying to make the rest of my life the best of my life. Guys, I don't want you to get stuck in thinking that you are not good enough. I was sitting there in the midst of buying my house and I had to talk myself, personal development. I tell you every time I had to talk myself into being like, Mariah, you're good enough to buy this house. Mariah, it doesn't matter that you don't need this big house. You're good enough to buy this house. You're worthy enough. You've deserved it. You've earned it. You've hustled. You've pushed. You've grinded. You're relentless. And it's those things that I learned in personal development books that brought me to understand, guess what? I am worthy. I am wanted. I am needed. I am loved, and I'm more than enough. And I deserve this house. I deserve a marriage where I am happy. I deserve a family where I feel loved. I deserve to build a house and a home that is filled with so much love. I have never had that. I've never had a home that had so much love in it. I get to make that right now. I get to make that choice right now by me building my house and filling it the way that I want it. Guys, personal development is key. The next thing that I want you to think about, if you are worried, if you are stuck thinking that you don't look beautiful, that you have too much cellulite, that you have a role, that you have this, that you have that, I'm going to ask you one simple question. When are you going to change it? When are you going to decide that right now is your time? After the kids graduate, after they get older, after your husband finishes school, after you finish school, when you get a better paying job, when you get this, when you get that. All of these excuses are a roadblock in between you and your healthy life, a roadblock between you and the better person, a roadblock between you and the rest of your life. Guys, I was pre-diabetic at 22 years old, pre-diabetic. I was unhappy, overweight, suicidal, depressed, and overworked. And I wanted nothing to do with living. Now, I want nothing to do with that Mariah. I learn from her. I grow from her. Her mess is now my message. But that Mariah is a completely different person. And if I wouldn't have chosen to step outside of fear, to jump, guys, when you jump, you soar. There's going to get a point. Yes, you're going to hit some rocks on the way down, but your parachute is going to open. And when your parachute's open and you start to soar, you're going to realize that the best decision you ever made was to jump. When you choose to jump, you choose to no longer allow fear overwhelm you. Fear, false evidence appearing real. It's not real. It's what you think is going to happen. The negative thoughts, the mean girl, the consequences, the decisions, your past, all of that are paradigms holding you back, honing in on your fear. False evidence appearing real. It's not real. It's not even something that you need to think about. But yet we all struggle with the fear of what is to come, what we cannot see. Guys, I want you to sit there and stop. Stop worrying about what you don't know. Stop worrying about what you can't see and just jump. I live my life every single day as if it was my last day. I tell people that I love them. I tell people that I appreciate them. I tell people that I'm grateful for them. I overword vomit all the time. And you want to know why? Why that is something that I will never stop doing. If you are beautiful, handsome, amazing, creative, smart, brilliant, I'm going to freaking tell you the moment I think about it. Why? Because there was a time in my life that all I ever wanted was to hear that. There was a time in my life that I literally was holding a gun in my hand in my closet, thinking that my life was meaningless, worthless, and hopeless, and that I did not deserve to be here. If one person would have said one thing to me, it would have changed that. And then when one person said the right thing to me, she saved my life in that moment. And that is why I'm here. So I live every single life, every single day, choosing to tell people that they can do it. Your dreams are enough. You are worthy. Your story freaking matters. Guys, there's life outside of suicide. There's life beyond divorce. There's life beyond whatever obstacle you're going through. But I promise you, if you continue to stay in that present moment of how awful things are, if you choose to not look at the brighter side, the bigger picture, the better life, you are not going to ever excel and be the person that God designed you to be. He planted in you exactly who you are meant to be, what you're supposed to do, your talents, your character. It is your job to embrace who you are. It is your job to understand your passion and your purpose. It is your job to no longer let fear consume you. If I would have allowed fear to consume me, one, I'd be 6 feet under. If I would have allowed fear to consume me, I would not be Dr. Mariah White, because I would have allowed everybody who told me I couldn't do it to bring me down. If I was still going to let fear run my life, I still would have been in a very unhealthy marriage. If I would have allowed fear to overrun my life, I wouldn't be the person that you guys follow on Instagram that shares my journey every single day. I don't share my life to brag or boast. My life is nothing special. My life is what I'm making it. It's my life. But now it's time for you to make yours. It is time for you to be inspired and empowered the way that I want you to with my social media platform, but it's time for you to go after it. It's time for you to go and do what you want to do. You want to write a book, go do it. You want to go and get your advanced practice degree, go do it. You want to sit there and become a nurse and you're currently a medical assistant and you know that you were designed for more, go do it. You want to be a mom, go do it. You want to sit there and have the best possible marriage in the world, make it happen. You are in control of your life. You are in control of what trajectory you take it. I promise you, on the other side of fear is your best life. So I'm asking you one simple question. Jump. Why not you? Success is not above you, so why not you? Why are you not worth that jump? Why are you not worth that life? Why are you not worth that dream? Because I truly believe that you are. So I need you to make personal development a priority, and I need you to make your health and happiness a priority. Those two things are going to change your life. I don't work out every single day. You don't see me working out in a sling because I want to look good in a swimsuit. Exercise is my therapy. Personal development is my behavior modification of me growing myself. Growth mindset. When you change your mind, you change your life. It's very simple. So guys, those two things are going to change your life and propel you forward when you choose to jump. When you choose to no longer let false evidence appear real, attack your life, attack your purpose, attack what God has created you to be. I promise you, when you choose to jump, you will change your life forever. I'm asking you, make personal development a priority every single day. You need help with a routine? You need help with a ritual? Email me. Email me on my social media platforms. mwfitnursfitness@gmail.com. Email me. Reach out to me. You need some motivation? Follow me on Instagram. Watch my stories. Follow me on social media, Dr. Fit White. I'm here to help you. You want a workout regimen that is going to get your butt in gear? I dropped 35 pounds in 60 days and I have not put it on since because I made it a priority. I show up every single day. And guess what? The stuff works. I back it 110% as a person in the profession of medicine. I back it up 100%. I would never give you something that I would not put in my own body. So if you need help with your health, reach out to me. You need accountability, reach out to me. You need a ritual, a routine, a big ability to dive into personal development. You want to know what books I'm reading? Message me. I am happy to make video after video after video, story after story after story, post after post after post, because guess what? I'm doing it anyway. I'm just giving you the tools for you to be successful. There's never a reason why your dreams can't come true unless you are the one that stops them. Your dreams matter. Your story matters. And soul sister, your mess is your message. No matter what adversity you have been through, I promise you it will speak to somebody. I promise you, you will empower somebody. And I promise you that when somebody hears your story and connects with it, you will change a life. I'm not in the mission or the vision of changing billions of people's lives. That's not why I'm here. I'm on the mission to save one life, the way that somebody saved mine. It's very simple. I'm here to save one life because somebody decided to save mine. I am here because of one woman's choice to dive into personal development and get healthier and happier and wanting to share it. So I have to do the same thing. I'm Dr. Mariah White, pediatric nurse practitioner who is on fire to help tiny humans, but a passionate, fueled, fired up health and happiness coach here reaching out to you to inspire you, to let you know that you can dream big and dream bold and choose life every stinking day to live out your wildest dreams in your health and happiness, because your mess is your message and your story freaking matters. Go have a killer rockstar day and know how loved you are.